49ers Cal High Sports is presented by U.S. Bank. Life keeps moving. We're here for every step. U.S. Bank member, FDIC.
Next on 49ers Cal High Sports presented by U.S. Bank, the playoffs are here, and we have the exciting first-round action. We'll see Serra battle St. Ignatius, Acalanes meets Benicia, and Sacred Heart Cathedral goes against league rival Riordan.
Girls basketball includes Los Gatos and Branham, soccer with James Logan and Monte Vista, and we will update you on the story of Sophia Fidelis for the love of her mom and the loss of her dad. It's all right now on 49ers Cal High Sports presented by U.S. Bank.
Welcome to 49ers Cal High Sports presented by U.S. Bank. I'm Robert Braunstein.
And I'm Aubrey Tolliver. The playoffs are here. We start at Alhambra High School, where the Bulldogs earned the 7th seed in the Division III bracket. Austin Dews leading the Bulldogs, averaging 15 points a game.
That's right, but the Dogs had to play a tough Hayward team led by 6'6" forward Quincy Lavender. The Farmers looking to upset the Bulldogs this week.
Adrian Soriano here in Martinez for the NCS D3 first-round matchup between Hayward and Alhambra. Gio Albert was on fire for the Bulldogs early. Gio drives and gets the floater to go here. Then it's Matt Turnquist kicking it out to Gio Albert for 3. Bang! 14-8 Alhambra Bulldogs. But Hayward answers back later in the quarter. Zach Norton drives and gets the floater to go just before the buzzer. 16-12 Bulldogs after 1. Second quarter now, and it's Waylon de Bonneville over to Sam Gillespie, who shoots and scores from downtown. 23-18 Alhambra. Hayward battles back. Zach Norton dishes to Quincy Lavender, and Quincy gets a tough shot to go. Now it's Quincy Lavender firing and hitting from the free throw line as the Farmers cut the deficit to just 1 at the half. Second half now, and Matt Turnquist drills the mid-range jumper. 47-40 Alhambra after 3. The Bulldogs looking to end it in the fourth. Wyatt Carney kicks it out to Matt Turnquist, who makes it splash from downtown. 52-48 Alhambra, but Hayward rallies back late. Lavender with the cross-court pass to Jaden Bonds, who shoots and scores from three-point land. Then it's Lavender to Bonds again for 3. It's there! 57-56 Hayward Farmers. Alhambra with the chance to tie it late, but Quincy Lavender gets the steal as the Farmers pull off the upset to move on to the next round of the NCS D3 playoffs. 60-56 was the final.
Sam Norris taking the court as his Sacred Heart Prep Gators host Menlo-Atherton. This one was tight all night long. The Bears running early as Alan Chang gets an easy bucket there. The Gators right back. J.P. Kerrigan working in the lane. A pretty fadeaway. Gators up 20-18. Jalen Williams had a terrific game for M.A. Williams streaking into the lane and one. That's a tough man. But here's Kerrigan again, this time for 3, and the Gators have a 6-point lead late in the second. Now just before the half, toss it over to Ben Eisner, and Ben hits for 3. It's 30-29 Bears at the half. Third quarter now, and look at Eric Osterloh working down low, and a lefty hook shot. Oh, I love the hook shot. Down 3, running into the corner 3 is T.J. O'Brien, and we are all tied at 38 all. John O'Price puts the Bears back on top with this 3, and then O'Brien driving in a nice dish to Osterloh in the trees, punt fake, and then Alex Muscles in the shot, and 1. That's a big play there by the 6'3" junior. But the Bears go on a run, and here's the exclamation point as Justin Moore flushes it home. It's a 6-point Bears lead late in the third. The Gators rally back. It's Kerrigan again, this 3, cutting the Bears lead to 3. Late fourth now, and the Bears take a 5-point lead on this Eisner three-pointer, 57-52. Gators need a bucket. Kerrigan hands off to Norris, and the 6'6" senior nails the three-pointer there. It's 59-57 Bears. The Gators inbound with 10 seconds to play. The shot is short, but right there to grab it and lay it in is Norris, and 1, and the game is tied at 59. Norris for the win, and Sam calmly steps up and hits the go-ahead free throw. The Bears with a desperation shot that it goes off the backboard as the Gators can celebrate a thrilling 1-point win to advance to the next round of the Open Division, where they will face the Sacred Heart Cathedral Fighting Irish.
The Willow Glen Rams ready to take on the Sacred Heart Prep Gators in the first round of the CCS Open Division. Sacred Heart Prep attacking early as Will Maxwell gets in front to Luke Maxwell, but the shot is gobbled up by Rams keeper Mason Haley. Later in the first, Rams lost in Mitty with a great long ball into the box, but Logan Abudara comes in and makes a terrific save. Later in the first half, the Rams with another chance. The ball sent ahead to Brian Solano. Again, Abudara is there with a nice save for the Gators. Into the second half now, and Luke Maxwell with a long throw into the box, headed by a defender, and there to head it in is Jack Cushman. And the Gators have a 1-0 lead in the 49th minute. Fast forward to late in the second half. Here's Luke Maxwell breaking free with a chance to take the shot, and he does. He lays it in, and after all that, Luke's a bit tired, so he decides to lay down for a nap as Sacred Heart wins it 2-0. The Gators advance to play St. Francis in the semifinals on Wednesday. Great games by Cushman and Maxwell.
The Menlo-Atherton Bears getting ready to go against Mitty in this CCS Open Division first round game. 8 minutes into the game, throw in by Susan Wagstaff into the box, and then Susan runs towards the box, and that was good as the ball rolls out to Wagstaff, who bends a perfect shot just inside the far post. 1-0 Menlo-Atherton on a terrific goal. Mitty working to come back later in the first half. Murphy Walsh sends it ahead to Shelby Hopwood, but her shot is just wide. Later first half, Elise Picard gets the steal. Then a great shot on net, but an even better save by the Bears keeper Gigi Edwards, who was rock solid all game long. Second half now as Kiki Vosterman rolls it into the box, but again Edwards is there for the save. 13 minutes to play. Mitty's Jordan Geist with a rocket that tips off the corner of the goal, and it stays at 1-0, and Menlo-Atherton hangs on to advance to the Open Division semifinal game. Wagstaff with the only goal in the game for the Bears.
Each week, the Rikus Center helps us honor the Players of the Week.
The players announced in a wrap produced by the good folks at the Rikus Center. Here are this week's Gary Rikus Players of the Week.
49 a cow high. Ay, ay, ay. Here we go again. How about another glory win? Let the trophy spin. All the homies been giving a round of applause for Sophie Chin. Growing trends, following the Don, who belongs in the song with 22 points along. 5 assists to wrong. Haters who can't be calm. With 2 boards, 3 steals, 4 blocks to bomb. More teams, more dreams turning into a nightmare. 4 threes, counting souls, making the doubters white tears. Right here, so to say the purest. Working, making sure that you know who is Ava Eric. No answer for the Panther, coming to serve him with some grit. Deserving the perfect mix of a risky 36. So let me count. How many rebounds can it be? Is there a remedy for how sick is 17? Safe to say the cure is only found in Crystal Springs. Ava Eric is the queen, any of you critics seen. Ay. Yeah. These are your players of the week. Trigger D on the beat, ayy. And this is Mace.
The Golden State Warriors present the Basketball Coach of the Week every week.
This week's Warriors Coach of the Week is Mike Hudson from Berkeley High. The Yellow Jackets won their league title with an impressive 10-2 league record. The Jackets lost in the playoffs this week, but that does not take away from a terrific season for B-High. Mike Hudson, this week's Golden State Warriors Coach of the Week. Stanford Medicine brings us great advice for athletes every week.
Here's the 49ers head team physician, Dr. Tim McAdams, with this week's tip.
So you got on your bike during COVID, crashed, and landed on your shoulder? Well, commonly this can result in either a dislocation or separation of the shoulder. What's the difference? Dislocations involve the glenohumeral joint. This is the main ball and socket of the shoulder. These can be in different directions and usually involve injury to the labrum or rubbery bumper around the socket. Dislocations need to be reduced or put back in place, then either therapy or surgery to repair. Separations, on the other hand, involve the acromioclavicular joint. This is the connection between your collarbone and shoulder blade. Most separations are mild to moderate and can be treated in a sling for a few days or weeks.
Coming up, our first SunPower Electric game. It's a jungle game rematch as St. Ignatius meets Serra.
And NCS Girls Soccer as James Logan battles Monte Vista. This is 49ers Cal High Sports presented by US Bank.
The Ricus Center's individualized athletic programs, Core and Smart, are designed for participants to accomplish their goals safely, efficiently, and effectively. Through Core and Smart, you can enhance athletic performance, build strength, or improve your overall health. You'll set your goals, work with experienced performance coaches to design your specific workout, and receive support to stay on track and make progress towards your desired results. Got goals? Come to the Ricus Center.
Yeah, let's redo the basement.
Hello, home movie theater.
Spare bedroom.
Why not both? Use the U.S. Bank mobile app to apply for a home improvement loan. It's easy.
Wonderful, Alex.
Hey, that's what U.S. Bank is for. Anything else?
How about a loan for a bigger car? Our family is growing.
Oh.
Yeah, my brother's moving in with his 5 dogs.
Oh.
Heyo!
And we're expecting.
Expecting what?
Help for today, planning for tomorrow. U.S. Bank. We'll get there together.
For nearly half a century, DevCon Construction has helped build the dreams of Bay Area schools. DevCon Construction buildings and fields are the foundation for many of our finest schools. The exceptional quality of our finished product is a big reason why we are ranked as the largest builder in Silicon Valley. The quality is what keeps our customers satisfied and wanting to use DevCon for their future projects. DevCon Construction, building our communities from schools to stadiums. Nearly half a century of quality service and a history of success.
I know you've seen them Warriors, but have you seen them here? Here is where you have a seat at the table while Curry cooks. Where your heart pounds to the beat of the ball. Here is where the splash zone feel like a downpour. And you might hear something I can't repeat on TV. Because here, you don't just watch the game, you live it. Experience the Warriors here at Chase Center. Tickets on sale now at Warriors.com.
49ers Cal High Sports is brought to you by these fine companies who care about high school sports. By SunPower Electric, proud partner of the San Francisco 49ers. By Stanford Medicine, #1 in Northern California in orthopedics. By Service Champions, High Five Service, Champion Attitude, Service Champions. By Mattress Firm, the official sleep partner of the San Francisco 49ers. By Stevens Creek Chevrolet, find new roads. And by the Ricus Center, where goals and dreams become a reality.
We are back at Levi's Stadium. Both Serra and St. Ignatius finished 7-7 in the very tough West Catholic League this year. The two teams meeting 3 times this season, with the first 2 games really close.
The teams met again this past Tuesday, and it was a big win for Serra. And with the luck of the draw, the teams played again on Friday night in the first round of the CCS Open Division playoffs. It's our CCS SunPower Electric Game Hour. Jake Vanderbrook was there.
For the 3rd consecutive year, St. Ignatius and Serra get to face each other in the CCS Open Division. The Wildcats have won the last 2 playoff games between these two teams, but this season, the Padres have swept the Wildcats, winning 3 consecutive games, including a 69-52 victory last Tuesday. Ryan Pettis finished with 19 points in the victory. He's our key player to watch for the Padres. Raymond Whitley also finished with 19 points for the Wildcats. Look for this talented freshman to get a lot of minutes in this match. Let's see what happens this time. It's Serra and St. Ignatius in our CCS SunPower Electric game.
First quarter, Theo Lamb finds Raymond Whitley, and the outstanding freshman lays it in for 2 points. On the other end, Ryan Pettis shows off the range, pulls up, and nails the trifecta. Nice shot there. Then final seconds of the first, Serra looking to get one last shot off, but Vince Crisp steals the ball, heaves up a prayer, and nails the half-court buzzer beater. Man, that was crisp. 2010 SI after 1. But the Padres storm back in the second quarter. Here's Andrew McDowell turning defense into offense, and yeah, how about a Euro step with this gorgeous finish? 13 points for McDowell. More Padres this time. Pettis intercepts the pass, who finishes with the 2-hand rip. 7 points for Pettis, 29-23 Padres at the half, and the Serra student section is loving it. Third quarter, Wildcats hanging tough. Raymond Whitley working hard inside, bucket. Plus the foul, Whitley finished with 23 points in this match, but the Padres would pull away. Final seconds of the third, Marcel Elisagaray goes with the sick crossover, bang! Oh, what a move! 42-32 Padres after 3, and to top it off, Pettis finds Elisagaray, who pulls up, cash! Put your threes in the air like who's a true player. 13 points for the senior as the Serra Padres begin pool play with a 63-44 victory over St. Ignatius. Here's Ellie Sagarai talking about the team win after the game.
It means a lot. I mean, we love playing SI. It's always a great atmosphere, and that's what we love to do. We love big games.
In San Mateo with the CCS SunPower Electric game, I'm Jake Vanderbrook, 49ers Cal High Sports.
4th-seeded Monte Vista hosts 13th-seeded James Logan in the first round of the NCS D1 playoffs. Midway through the first half, Mustangs on the corner. Ella Economo sends a pass into the box, and Kelsey Fisher heads the ball in to put the Mustangs on the board first. Nearly a minute later, Logan goes on the attack. Madison Juarez launches the ball towards the net. The keeper makes the fingertip save, but Lindsey Chang is there for the cleanup shot and scores! The sophomore ties the game at 1. Monte Vista looking to add another goal right before the end of the half. Bella Parati works inside the box, goes inside foot, and sneaks the shot past the keeper. Mustangs lead 2-1. Second half action now. Mustangs awarded a penalty. Elizabeth Silva Tapia jumps up to make the incredible save and then makes another save to keep the game within 1. But the Mustangs tag on an insurance goal. Julia Robinson sends a pretty pass that somehow finds Jessie Stock, and she lifts her shot, and that goes into the back of the net. Monte Vista gets the 3-1 win over James Logan and moves on to the next stage of playoffs.
Tara Ishiro introduced with her Mission San Jose Warriors taking on Liberty. The Warriors take an early lead as Reina Shimamura drives into the paint, then a nice dish down low to Patricia Wu, who finishes nicely. But Liberty keeping it close, and this was tough to stop. Megan Kane down low to Madison Perea. Madison was about to have a big game. Ciara Liu had a big first half as she frees herself for one of the seniors' 3 first-half three-pointers, and the Warriors have a 3-point lead. This game was tight most of the way. Again, Kane inside to Perea for 2. But here is Lou again for the Mission San Jose Warriors, and again a three-pointer, and it's 18-14 Mission San Jose in the second. Late second quarter now, and again Kane down low to Perea. Terrific passing there, and a nice finish by Madison. Second half now, and the Lions take the lead as Cheyenne Smith gets the steal and races the length of the court for 2 and 1. A great play by the sophomore. Lions up by 3 in the third. Liberty takes off in the fourth. Cameron Reyes to Perea, who grabs her own rebound, and Madison was having her way in this one, scoring 23 points, leading the 9th-seeded Lions to a 9-point win.
The San Jose Earthquakes bring us the soccer players of the week. The girls' soccer player of the week is Joy Castleman from Carondelet. Joy with a big goal for the Cougars in a win last week.
The Earthquakes boys soccer player of the week is Maverick Wilson from Los Lomas. Maverick with a dramatic late goal for the Knights to earn a tie in the contest and clinch the league title.
Service Champion is the champion when it comes to HVAC sales and championship service.
This week's Service Champion student spotlight is Victor Josephowski from Los Gatos. Victor plays basketball for the Wildcats. Off the court, the senior is an editor for the Los Gatos newspaper, the El Gato. Victor writes for all kinds of topics, including humor, opinion, and local news. Congratulations to Victor and all your hard work around campus. Stevens Creek Chevrolet brings us the Spirit Corner every week.
This celebrates the great work done by all of the Spirit Squads around the Bay Area. Here is the Piedmont Cheer Squad.
I'm coming in fast. First place, you coming in last. I'm hitting that gas. I'm hitting that, my body. I'm coming in fast. First place, you coming in last. I'm hitting that gas. I'm hitting that loud. I put it in, I put it in, I put it in motion. I put it in, I put it in, I put it in motion. Loud, the motion. We causing a commotion.
Coming up, Acalanes battles Benicia in the NCS Division II bracket.
But first, here is our Cupertino Electric Power Rankings for girls basketball.
Right now, my electrical bill is about $10 a month.
This is definitely one of the best investments we did in our house.
All over the country, people are taking control over their electric bills by going solar with SunPower. We offer the most efficient, durable panels on the market, so you can see a return on your investment every month.
I was paying $220 a month. Now I pay about $22 a month.
Right now, 49ers faithful get a $1,000 Visa reward card from SunPower. Go online today.
Kids these days, they're curious, kind, and resilient. A generation of givers and doers, kids these days are redefining what it means to show their true colors and shine bright. That's why at Clover the Rainbow, we're committed to providing families with nutritious, organic, American Humane Certified smoothies. And now, organic lactose-free whole milk and organic DHA omega-3 plus choline milk. Clover the Rainbow, power your brilliance.
From the beginning, West Credit Union was created to provide a brighter financial future for you. We work hard for our members because they're our greatest strength.
West worked for me when I needed an auto loan for my first car.
When I need to make a mobile payment, West works for me.
Put our premier savings account to work for you, now paying up to 25 times the national average. West Credit Union, working for you today, tomorrow, together.
Join us on the ice for the Bay Area's hottest sport. High school ice hockey leagues are forming now for the upcoming season. Be part of this fast-moving, hard-hitting, crazy, exciting game. You can join as part of your high school team or sign up to be assigned to a team. Games are played at Sharks Ice locations all around the Bay Area. Jump in anytime and join your friends on the ice. Be a part of Bay Area high school hockey. Contact Sharks Ice for more details and get into the game today.
We are the Terranova Tigers, and you're watching 49ers Cali Sports, presented by US Bank.
The NCS Division II bracket has the Capilindo Cougars as the top team, but lots of talented teams looking to knock off the Cougs.
Two of those teams, Acalanes and Benicia, meeting in the first round. The Dons, the number 9 seed, Benicia, the number 8 seed. The game played at Benicia this week.
The Benicia Cheer Squad is ready for this NCS D2 Round 1 matchup as number 8 Benicia battles number 9 Acalanes. First quarter, Jake Madison kicks a pass out to James Wong for 3. You betcha. Great ball movement here by the Dons. Brady Quinn, the Jordan Brown, the Jake Davis for the two-hand flush. Ooh! Still in the first, Jacob French with a nice pass out to Wong, who buries the trifecta. 21 points for the sniper. 19-10 Panthers after 1. Second quarter, more Panthers. Here's Jacob French off the catch and shoot, and the senior nails the long ball from France. But Acalanes would cut the deficit to 4 at the half as Zubin Acuna connects from deep. 32-28 Benicia. Third quarter, we showed you a dunk from the 6'9" senior. How about a corner 3 for the big man? Oh, yes, sir! Davis finished with 23 points in this match. Back and forth we go. Darrell Hurd receives a pass, and number 2 hits the floater. 48-43 Panthers after 3. The Panthers would pull away in the fourth quarter. Same play call to Hurd. This time he draws the foul, and you can count the basket. 20 points for this outstanding sophomore. And to put the nail in the coffin, French finds a wide open Jake Madison from the top of the key. Cash. Benicia advances to round 2 as the Panthers beat the Dons 70-52.
The St. Ignatius girls getting ready to take on Pinewood in this open division first round game. The Panthers take control early. Ava Urich gets the rebound, powers back up, and the foul. Let's go! More Pinewood in the first. Jolyn Ding, a nice ball fake on the way to the rack, and Pinewood was dominant early. The Panthers can shoot the 3. Here's Lita Fakapalea from the corner. It's 18-6 Pinewood at the end of 1. The Panthers cruise from there. Alex Vasello had a big night for Pinewood. The junior freeing herself up for 3. It's 31-12 Pinewood in the second. Third quarter now. Vasello at it again, this time top of the key, and the lead is big. The Wildcats trying to come back. Megan Manning for 3, and that one goes, but this one belongs to the Panthers. Toss it out to Vasello again for 3 of her game-high 20 points. We'll finish with this nice draw from Lita Fakapalea. A little trouble with the dismount, but that's okay as Pinewood wins big, advancing to play Palo Alto in the next round.
First round NCS D2 playoffs as 5th-seeded Bishop O'Dowd hosts 12th-seeded Livermore. Ivan Garcia with the highlights. Dragons looking to get on the board first, but Colin Crouch uses his quick reflexes to make the save. Dragons on the attack a few minutes later. Dylan Pagel steals the ball away from the defense. Ian Nassib with the acceleration, only to keep her to beat, and the junior scores with a beautiful curve shot to give O'Dowd a 1-0 lead. More Dragons in the first half. Check out this incredible long ball by Matt Hoseman. The senior sends the ball over the defender's head. Nassib beats the keeper to the ball, leaving the outstanding junior all alone with an empty net. O'Dowd up 2-0 at the end of the first half. O'Dowd kept the offensive pressure all game long. Dragons now up 3-0. Nikolai Rudolphson sends a pass into the box. Jordan McCord taps it to Nick Stratton, and that will do it. Bishop O'Dowd gets the 4-0 win over Livermore, with superstar Nassif leading the way with 2 goals.
Each week, U.S. Bank brings us stories of athletes who inspire us.
Tonight we have an update on a story that we brought you 2 years ago on the star point guard from Salesian girls basketball. Jake Vanderbrook joins us now.
Thanks, Robert. Life is like a roller coaster. Life has its ups and downs. Sophia Fidelis has gone through a lot over the years. When this tremendous guard takes the floor, she's giving it her all by honoring her father. It was a season to remember for the Salesian Pride girls basketball team. Last year, this talented group made history by winning its first ever state title. Sophia Fidelis played a huge role and continues to make her mark with the Pride.
It may not always show in the score sheets, but I feel like I'm a very impactful player in the way that I pass the ball. I'm a very mentally tough person, so I feel like that separates me from anybody else.
She's a really good shooter, but if I had to pick out the one thing, is that when the system breaks down and you need something, and there's 8 seconds left in the shot clock, Sophia knows how to create a shot, either for herself or for a teammate.
I support her, I yelling and screaming, and I whistle to her. And I see something, but I said, what? What is that?
A game she fell in love with, all thanks to her father, Anthony.
He was that revolving thing in my life. Like, we had that relationship through basketball. That's what pushed me. That's what made me the player who I am.
But in March of 2020, Anthony was diagnosed with a rare thymus cancer. When we last interviewed Sophia's father back in December of 2020, Anthony told us the cancer entered his bloodstream and would eventually spread to his adrenal glands.
And they're going to give me treatments until my body will reject everything, and that's the time when I pretty much gonna die.
Anthony's battle with thymus cancer ended on June 25th of 2022. He was just 66 years old. A devastating loss for this tight-knit family.
I remember Sophia have a tournament in Portland. I say, honey, Sophia's gonna go to the tournament. Do you want to hear go? He said, no. And she passed away this Saturday.
I'm still trying to allow myself to heal, and throughout the season and how it's all revolving around my dad, because when I think of basketball, I think of my dad. It's one of the hardest times of my life.
Now, as Sophia takes the floor for her senior season, this tremendous leader is playing with a purpose and is doing everything for her father.
He was just so influential in me. Even though we had those tough conversations, that pushed me, and that it made me into such a mature person.
Growing up, Sophia and her mother, Dora, have always shared a special bond. Dora is a 2-time breast cancer survivor. To this day, their love with one another carries on, supporting each other every step of the way.
That's my best friend, day in and day out. Day in and day out, that's my best friend. I could talk to her for hours. That's my one support system. That's the one person that will be there for me forever.
This outstanding guard reminds us to support each other when times are tough.
Don't be afraid to cry. Don't be afraid to let emotion out. It's fine to feel that way. It's going to get better, and just surround yourself with the people who want to be with you, who want to support you.
Sophia Fidelis, an outstanding basketball player who continues to shoot for the stars, honoring her loving father who got this tremendous young lady into the game.
I need a baby.
Sophia and the Pride look to make another deep playoff run like last year. Sophia will continue her basketball career at Cal State Los Angeles next year while pursuing a degree in civil engineering.
I can't believe it. She's a senior already. She was a sophomore when we featured her the first time. That is amazing. Thank you, Jake. West Credit Union honors teachers every week with the West Merit Award.
Here's Cameron Lowe from Hillsdale High School talking about her favorite teacher, Ryan Olmstead.
Probably Mr. Olmstead, just because he definitely helped me improve as a person and also in the classroom.
Coming up, our Mattress Firm Perfect Match, action from the Acalanes Carondelet Open Division NCS playoff game.
And Willow Glen meets Lincoln in the CCS playoffs. This is 49ers Cal High Sports, presented by U.S. Bank.
Everyone can learn. Sometimes it's the teacher who makes all the difference. At Math Enrichment, we use only top-rated credentialed teachers. Our fully accredited WASC schools allow you to move up to advanced classes in high school and get high school credit. Math Enrichment has fun, recreational activities helping to make your math experience a joy. You can learn even advanced math, and we can help make it happen. Sign up at mathenrichment.net or at one of our many Bay Area locations. Use the CalHigh promo code for the best possible price.
Trevor was born a champion. He knows how to make lemonade from lemons. He also knows that comfort is all year round. So sometimes when you can't make lemonade, you make hot chocolate. Today, Trevor is proud to be a service champion. We're now offering a $58 2-for-1 special. You'll get a comprehensive AC tune-up and a free furnace safety inspection. High five service, champion attitude. Call 800-5-CHAMPS.
Sure, saying yes to winter plans sounds fun, in theory. Take Brett. He RSVP'd to his coworker's potluck 4 weeks ago. He was going to bring fondue and dippables. But any fears Brett had of missing out on all this were put to rest when he shopped at Mattress Firm's President's Day sale. Get a king for the price of a queen and save up to $700 on Sealy, plus a free adjustable base. Shop Mattress Firm's President's Day sale today, because this winter, the only thing better than making plans is sleeping through them.
49ers Cal High Sports is brought to you by these fine companies who care about high school sports. By Lexus of Stevens Creek, we get it. By DGDG.com, where we want you to be a happy car buyer. By Sharks Eyes, the official practice facility of the San Jose Sharks and home of the San Jose Barracuda. By Mary West Credit Union, working for you today, tomorrow, together. By DevCon, build, perform, design, sustain. And by Math Enrichment, learn, achieve, have fun.
Each week, Mattress Firm helps us find a great match on the field or court, just like they try and find a great match for you and a mattress. This week, it's the Open Division girls game with Carondelet and Acalanes.
The Cougars from Carondelet play an independent schedule, finishing their regular season at 21-5. Acalanes finished at 20-6, champions of the Diablo Foothill League. Acalanes and Carondelet is this week's Mattress Firm perfect match.
Big crowd at Carondelet in the NCS Open Division. The Cougars taking on Acalanes. The Dons off to an early lead as Dulce Vale drives and a nice lefty lay-in for the talented sophomore. But Carondelet comes back to tie the score at 10. Allie Cummins, who reached the 1,000-point plateau in this game. Cougars up by 4 after 1. Nice play by Allie. She does that a lot. Second quarter, and Carondelet builds a small lead in a high-scoring quarter. The freshman Layla Dixon for 3. Still in the second, the Dons caress Locken-Lale. A terrific bounce pass ahead to Emily Dew with a nice finish. Still in the second, junior point guard Keisha Fidelis driving and scoring. Keisha was great all night long. Just before the half, here's Cummins again, this time banking at home as Carondelet takes a 4-point lead to halftime 35-31. Second half, and the Cougs extend the lead. Jamie Kent, a big reason why, the UOP-bound senior with the bucket and one there. And then Kent from long range, and the Cougars lead by 9 in the third. The lead rose to 13 in the fourth when Kent hits again from distance. Game over, right? Not so fast. Back come the Dons, led by Ariana Hallstrom, who banks in one of her 2 3-pointers in this run. And then Hallstrom with the steal, and a 13-point lead is gone. It's 62 all. Under 50 seconds left in the game now, still tied at 62 when the freshman Dixon gets the ball, drives the lane, she shoots, it goes around and around and out. But there for her own rebound is Dixon to put it in as Carondelet survives to win by 4. Cummins gets her 1,000th point. Dixon, a very happy young freshman.
For sure, special night. I mean, this is a big rivalry game. And honestly, I wasn't expecting this. Didn't play my whole junior year, so it's just a really big accomplishment for me.
It means a lot to the team. We worked hard this whole season to get to this point. We had a lot of up and downs, but we did it.
An electric crowd here at Lincoln as the Lions take on Willow Glen. Jack Willenweber on the call. The Rams in transition. It's Aiden Lee cutting, faking, and making the lay-in to make it 2-all. Later in the first, Lions down by 1. It's David Muniz to JT Everett to Wagner, back to Everett, back to Muniz, who fakes and throws, and boom! 12-10 Lincoln. Jump to the end of the second, it's Patrick O'Leary driving in, but kicks it out to Wagner, who shoots for a nice 3. 23-15 Lincoln. But the Rams fight back.
Frederick alley-oop out to Ryder Ingram, and the sophomore gets the mid-range jumper. Tack on 2 more for Willow Glen. Third quarter now, Chase Ostrowski with the steal, and he takes it all the way down, and the outstanding junior lays it in, cutting the deficit to just 6 points. Final moments of the third, ball is kicked out to Ingram, and swish! Just one of his 8 threes that night. But wait, ladies and gentlemen, there's still a few seconds left. The ball gets all the way down to Muniz, and he gets the buzzer beater! 34-33 Lincoln. Fourth quarter now, a nice little 3 here from Wagner as Lincoln wins 58-53 to move on to the next round of CCS Division II playoffs.
Adrian Soriano here in Los Gatos for the CCS Open Division Pool A matchup between Branham and Los Gatos. The Cats would take the early lead. Claire Galbo over to Ashley Childers, and Ashley shoots and scores from deep. 10-6 Los Gatos after 1. Second quarter now, and Rebecca Sunk passes to Ali Von Barlowen, who makes a splash from downtown. Then it's Von Barlowen with the drive and the finish as Branham takes a 21-15 lead at the half. Los Gatos retakes the lead in the second half. Ella Rabbits going all the way to the bucket to lay it in, plus the foul. 26-25 Wildcats, but Branham comes right back. Sung over to Van Barlowen, who knocks down the trifecta. It's a 4-point Branham lead. LG answers back as Galbo kicks it out to Rabbits, who fires and hits from 3-point land. 34-32 Cats. The Bruins return the favor. Von Barlowen lays it in just before the buzzer. It's tied up at 34 after 3. Fourth quarter now, and Hannah Benamy kicks it out to Childers for 3. Splash! 37-34 Wildcats, but Branham battles back. Quinn Godfrey to Jesselyn Rugnow, who lays it up and in. It's a 2-point Branham lead. Los Gatos responds as Casey Brennan gets a loose ball and lays it in, plus the foul, but Branham hangs on in the end. Rebecca Sung to Godfrey, then right back to Sung, who gets the lay-in plus the foul as the Bruins go to 1-0 in pool play. 48-45 was the final.
Lexus of Stevens Creek brings us the Volunteer Award each week, celebrating young people who donate their time to do good work in their communities.
This week's Volunteer Award goes to Maya Love Sanko from Salesian. Maya volunteers her time with the school's Student Leadership of Ministry, or known as SLAM. SLAM's mission is to create a strong and healthy culture for students on campus. Maya helps out by putting together holiday events for the school, which includes Thanksgiving donations and Project Santa. Here's Maya telling us why it's so important to help out.
For me, it makes me feel humbled and connected with not only the community at Salesian, but also who I am as a person, because that's one thing I'm really passionate about, is just being a good person and remembering that it's always important to give back. That's one of our main focuses in SLAM, is to always give back to the community.
Each week, Gallo Salami helps us catch up with athletes being recruited by top colleges.
This week's Gallo Salami Big Salami is Lynn Lee from Milpitas High School. Lynn is an outstanding softball player for the Trojans, committing to play next year at Duke University. Coming up to the NCS Open Division for Salesian and San Ramon Valley.
And Granada takes on Castro Valley in NCS girls basketball. You're watching 49ers Cal High Sports, presented by U.S. Bank.
The NCS Open Division features the top seed, Doherty Valley. The Wildcats earning a first-round bye, but some really exciting first-round matchups.
Yeah, one of those featuring Salesian, the Pride opening the playoffs as the 3rd seed with a 21-7 record as champs of the Tri-County Rock League. The Pride facing 6-seeded 23-6 San Ramon Valley this week.
3-seed Salesian takes on 6-seed San Ramon Valley at Contra Costa College in the NCS Open Division playoffs. Seamus dealing with the ball, and famous Seamus drives to the rack and gets the close shot to drop. Salesian gets in front. Aaron Clater dishes to Monte Johnson behind the arc. Straight money. The Pride leads 11-5 after 1. Salesian jumps to a double-digit lead as DeAndre Petit drives and kicks out to Evan Goodwin, who knocks down the triple. 15 points in the game for the senior. Then it's Elias Obinya driving along the baseline. First shot doesn't go, but taps in the second chance point. Great effort by the freshman as the Pride leads 22-9 at the half. Wolves go on an 11-2 run to start the third. Parker McClary weaves his way through traffic, gets the bank shot to go, and one. Now here's McClary on the fast break, finding Luke Isaac up court, and SRV is within 4. but the Pride kept the foot on the gas. The first shot is off, but Emerson Jones is there for the cleanup bucket. Salesian leads 32-23 after 3, and the Pride take off in the fourth. 17-3 run for Salesian. Petit knocks down the pull-up J, and here's Petit showing off his defensive skills and what might be the nastiest block I have ever seen. Woohoo! Salesian goes on to win 55-39 over SRV and moves on to the next round and face De La Salle.
Alexa Plachette being introduced for this NCS D1 first round match between Granada and Castro Valley. Good ball movement from the Matadors early. Cassidy Bartolotto kicks it out to Plachette from the wing, and the 3 ball is money. Here come the Trojans. Sophia Tom receives a pass in the corner, and her triple is good. The senior scored all of Castro Valley's 11 points in the first quarter, but Granada responds. Hey Alexa, play 23. And number 23 will make it from deep. 15 points for Plachette, 20-11 Matadors after 1. Second quarter, more Granada this time. Bartolotto receives a pass inside. Check out this beautiful spin move by the junior, leading to an easy bucket. Moments later, Jasmine Branda drives to the cup, goes with the left hand and scores. 31-21 Granada at the half. Third quarter, Trojans hanging tough. Amaya Jao kicks a pass out to Sophia Tom. Cash, 14 points for Tom. More Castro Valley, this time Zhao lines up a triple from the corner. Nothing but net. 48-39 Granada after 3, but the Matadors would pull away in the fourth quarter. Branda with a nice pass inside the Cassidy Bartolotto for the easy deuce. 20 points for the junior, as Granada cruises past Castro Valley, winning 61-42. The program's first playoff win since 2016.
Math Enrichment is the Bay Area leader in quality tutoring to help you become a Scholar Athlete.
So Math Enrichment brings us the Scholar Athlete Award each week. This week's Scholar Athlete is Ollie Miller from Berkeley High School. Ollie with a perfect 4.0 GPA.
Albany's Construction presents the Dirty Work play each week.
This is a play showing the type of grit and determination shown by all the workers at Albany's Construction. This week doing the dirty work is Kira Wilmert from Hillsdale. Kira with an emphatic block for the Fighting Knights last week. Kira Wilmert doing the dirty work, just like all of our good friends at Albany's Construction. Coming up, our second SunPower Electric game as Washington battles Los Lomas.
And later, it's Sacred Heart Cathedral and Riordan as 49ers Cal High Sports, presented by U.S. Bank, rolls along.
This tiny payment thing is a giant pain. Hi, ladies. Alex from U.S. Bank. Can she help? How about a comprehensive point-of-sale system that can track inventory, manage schedules, and customize orders? That's what U.S. Bank Business Essentials is for. What about a new oven? Can U.S. Bank help us there? We can serve loans in as fast as 12 minutes. That would be a big help. Huge. Jumbo. Ginormous. Woo! Woo!
Finding ways to make your business boom. That's what U.S. Bank is for. We'll get there together.
The Rika Center's Community Service Program in Menlo Park provides a unique opportunity for you to gain valuable leadership and life skills while working in a diverse and exciting environment. Whether you're looking to complete school service hours, gain relevant experience for a job or college, or immerse yourself in all the Rika Center has to offer, our Community Service Program gives you the opportunity to engage your community, make meaningful human connections, and learn new skills in athletic fitness, creative arts, and nature awareness. Got goals? Come to the Rika Center.
1, 2, 3.
Get ready to cheer for your next new or used car at Stevens Creek Chevrolet.
Stevens Creek Chevrolet!
We're ready to make your buying experience safe and easy. Come to our dealership to see and test drive one of hundreds of great Chevrolet cars and trucks. Or you can go online to shop, order, and have your new car delivered right to your door. So get fired up for a great deal right here at
Stevens Creek Chevrolet!
This is not the year to sleep on the Quakes. Our fiercest rivals on the biggest stages. And we're making our house even louder. It's about to be crazy. This year we celebrate our past and kick off the future of soccer in the Bay with California's biggest Cinco de Mayo party. Getting ready to show off for the world in 2026. It's time to wake up, because there's an earthquake coming.
Tonight's NCS SunPower Electric game is another NCS Division II game. The Los Lomas Knights finished third in the Diablo Foothill League, one of just 2 teams to beat top-seeded Campolindo in league play.
The Knights meeting the Washington Huskies. Washington finishing third in the Mission Valley League with a 9-5 record. It's this week's NCS SunPower Electric game. Our Adrian Soriano was there.
Electric game.
The Los Lomas Knights entered the NCS Division II playoffs on a 7-game winning streak, including big wins against Camp Lindo and Clayton Valley. Senior Jake Davis is a key part of the Knights' offense, averaging 19 points and 4 rebounds per game. Meanwhile, Ishan Brar looks to lead the Washington Huskies into battle. Ishan is coming off a 27-point game against Newark Memorial last week. Can Los Lomas make it 8 wins in a row, or will Washington pull off the upset? It's our NCS SunPower Electric game. Los Lomas lighting it up early. Jack Halpin kicks it out to Jake Davis, who shoots and scores from downtown. But Washington comes right back as Ishan Johnson passes to Ishan Brar, who knocks down the trifecta. The Knights answer right back as Julian Voucher fires and hits from three-point land. 21-9 Los Lomas after 1. The Huskies looking to close the gap in the second. Drew Anaya dishes to Ishan Johnson, and Ishan makes it splash from deep, but the Knights just continue to make it rain. Halpin to Will Jones and Zayn Mojadiri for another Los Lomas three-point bomb. Then it's Jake Davis to Mike Wood, then right back to Davis, who fires and hits for 3. 40-30 Los Lomas at the half. Second half now, when it's Voucher with the pass to Davis, who sinks another shot from deep. Then it's Davis passing inside to Halpin, who lays it up and in. 51-36 Los Lomas. Washington trying to battle back. Brar going all the way to the hoop to lay it in. But the Knights were cooking all night long. Jones over to Davis for another Los Lomas trifecta. Then it's Halpin going all the way for the bucket as Los Lomas wins it 75-49 to move on to the NCS Division II quarterfinals. Here's Jake Davis after the game.
Yeah, we come together as a team. That's the biggest part, you know. Beginning of the season, new coach, a bunch of young guys. We're starting to figure it out now, and we're playing well.
In Walnut Creek with the NCS SunPower Electric game, I'm Adrian Soriano, 49ers Cal High Sports.
The Menlo-Atherton girls basketball team enters playoffs this week after winning the Peninsula South with a perfect 12-0 record.
The girls taking some time to talk about their great season with our Jake Vanderbrook at the Rikus Center this week.
And we are here at the Rikus Center for Human Enhancement, where goals are achieved. Got goals? And here's the girls basketball team from Menlo-Atherton. Get loud! Or should we say the Peninsula South League champs?
Yep.
For the first time since 2018 and 12-0 in league play. We're going to start off with Jamie Adams. What does this league title mean for you and this team?
It's absolutely incredible, and we've worked really hard to get here, and we still have a long road ahead of us, and we're ready.
Yeah, for sure. Just an unbelievable season this team is having. I'm going to turn over the Fiona Steinmetz now. So last week, our very own Ivan Garcia, who always does a remarkable job, he's filming this interview right now. So he filmed your game against Hillsdale. A thrilling game. Went down to the wire. You scored that game-winning basket to seal the deal. Now, was that play drawn to you to begin with?
No, Eve was supposed to take it, but I ended up being open because the girls collapsed on her, so put it up and went in.
Hey, it works. You play to win the game. All right, and finally, I'm going to make my way over to Avery Sheldon. So, Avery, who's rocking with the best kicks on this squad?
That's a tough one. I think we all have pretty nice kicks. I would give credit to our coach Bray for having the best kicks, the best outfits always. He's always got his hats in all the colors, every single color. He's just always got a great fit. Yeah.
Always got a great fit, rocking with the kicks. Ladies, thank you so much for joining me. Now take us out with a cheer.
Bears on 3, 1, 2, 3, Bears!
Coming up, action from the CCS playoffs as Sacred Heart Cathedral meets Riordan.
But first, here is our Cupertino Electric Power Rankings for boys basketball.
We are back at the NBC Sports Studio here at Levi Stadium with another CCS Open Division first round game. This one features two West Catholic League teams, Riordan and Sacred Heart Cathedral.
That's right. Riordan finished the regular season tied for first. Sacred Heart Cathedral was among 3 teams tied for third. The 2 teams meeting at Riordan Friday night.
Ivan Garcia here in San Francisco for a CCS Open Division Pool B battle as Riordan hosts Sacred Heart Cathedral. Christian Wise working in the paint and gets the hook shot to drop. Fighting Irish get in front. Frederick Purnell knocks down the triple. The sniper puts SHC up 14-9 after 1. Different quarter, same Purnell. This time from way out, same outcome. The junior had a team-high 14 points, SHC up 7. Crusaders working on the other end. Jasir Rencher drives to the rack and finishes with the left, but the Fighting Irish extend the lead. Jerry Mixon pulls up from Oregon and drains the long-range 3. SHC leads 28-19 at the break. Fighting Irish outscored the Crusaders 14-3 in the third. Purnell finds Michael Manfreda in the paint and Double M gets 2 points. Then it's Jack Kennedy in the post. Spin move, skyhook, money. SHC leads 34-22 after 3. Crusaders chip away at the lead. Wise grabs the board and gets the second chance point, but the Fighting Irish could not miss from three-point land. Mixon kicks out to Zamori Urfi, gathers himself, and drains the triple. Sacred Heart Cathedral goes on to win 58-49 and get the upset win over Riordan to go to 1-0 in pool play.
The Harker School helps us honor the people who mentor the high school stars we feature every week.
Here's Avery Sheldon from Menlo-Atherton talking about her family.
I would give credit to just my family, my parents. I think from a very young age, they taught me everything I know, and the person I am is because of them.
Brought to you by the Harker School, the seniors of Harker's girls basketball and boys soccer teams were all celebrated earlier this month during senior night, where each of these student athletes were recognized for their dedication and achievements. At Harker, transitional kindergarten through 12th grade students discover their passions. Learn more at harker.org.
DGDG.com wants you to be a happy car buyer, so each week we show you the Be Happy play.
This week's Be Happy play goes to Sam Norris from Sacred Heart Prep. He gets a game-tying shot, hits the game-winning free throw, and when the final shot goes off, the Sacred Heart Prep Gators can celebrate an exciting victory in this week's Be Happy play. Coming up, it's the Service by Medallion Play of the Week. We'll see which play gets the honor next.
But first, here's this week's training tip by our good friends at the Rica Center.
I'm Cindy Bianchi. I play college water polo for Pomona Pitzer, and I love the Rica Center. They motivate me to get stronger. Even on days I don't feel like it, the community is amazing. And so with that, I'm really excited to announce the Cal High training tip of the week.
I'm Andrew Havili. Today's training tip is a single leg land and load. Shay's gonna step off the box and land on one foot, making sure she lands stable, and the knee doesn't fall in, she doesn't lose balance. Go ahead one more time. Make sure we also land flat-footed, ready to jump again.
Service by Medallion brings us the play of the week each week.
We'll show you some contenders and then name the play we thought was the best of the best.
Play of the week.
We start with James Logan's Elizabeth Sylvia Tapia with this nice penalty save. How about Ryan Pettis from Serra with this ferocious dunk? Now we go to Vince Crisp from St. Ignatius with the half-court heave at the buzzer. Yes, sir! But the play of the week goes to Salesians. DeAndre Petit with this emphatic block. DeAndre Petit, you just won the play of the week.
That's the play of the week, and that's our show for this week. Thanks for watching. I'm Robert Brownstein.
And I'm Aubrey Tolliver. 49ers sac-hi Sports is up next. We'll have great winter playoff action, including Jesuit and Capital Christian. So stay right there.